Hello, magical ones. It's Anahata. How are you? Welcome to day 4 of our 5-day challenge. This is all about mindset magic. And I thought today would be fitting to just come out and be one with the water, with the wind, with the sun, all the elements rising up around us. You can tap in. This is in my backyard. I'm so blessed to be living with Lemon Bay in Southwest Florida in my backyard. And it wasn't always like this, guys. So today is all about tapping into your why and reaching for your goals. And I want to tell you, I was a single mom, still am single, but manifesting my man. He's on the way. I can feel it. But, I was down and out about 6 years ago in all aspects of my life basically were falling apart. The only thing going for me was my daughter, my little toddler at the time. And I remember thinking, this is not the way I thought my life was going to go. And I may not have the answers, but I know there is divine intelligence that I can tap into and that God has great plans for me and that I wasn't going to just be done. I could sink or swim, but I didn't want to swim because it was hard. And so I did neither. I just surrendered. But the key was I had vision for the why. I wanted to be working where I wanted, when I wanted, for who I wanted, and for those who loved it. And obviously, it wasn't in that form yet, or that succinct, but that's what I wanted. I desired to transform the world and to use the wisdom I had gained through my struggle to heal myself and to be that light, that beacon of hope for others to do so as well. And so that was my why. I wanted freedom. I wanted to be thriving. I wanted to feel peace. I wanted to have money, to be able to do things, not to count my pennies and be stressed out about, where I was going to, how I was going to be able to pay my bills, etc. And so your why will come in many forms and through many ways and avenues. But I think what I want you to do today is really understand that the pain of your why is actually a good thing. The pain of your desire is a good thing because it will give you the drive in the hard times to be able to go ahead and say, nope, I'm doing this. So if you know of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, when you are in fight, flight, or frozen mode, stress response, you're contracted, you're in survival mode, that's when you rise up to the challenge and say, I'm going to get this done because it's basically death if I don't, right? So we don't want to obviously put ourselves in that much stress and pressure. Absolutely not. However, coming up with your why and having a burning desire to fulfill that purpose is key to success. And I would recommend writing down your why and then also writing down your why not? Like what would happen if you didn't achieve your why? And dwell in that space and set up that burning desire for you to say, hell no. I'm going to do this, and this is why. Because, guys, you're going to need it if you're going to achieve your goals. You're going to need that burning desire, that passion, that stamina, that motivation that only comes from some sort of pressure. And so another great hack into normalizing pressure and greeting it as a advocate versus an adversary is to go ahead and voice your desires. So today's exercise is twofold. One, get clear on your why. Get clear on your why and make sure that it's strong enough to get you there. And if you don't have a why not? What is it that's holding you back in terms of dreaming even, right? It depends on where you're at. Some of you have a very clear why. I want you to write that down. Mine was to work where I want, when I want, for whom I want, and for people who love it. And I'm here. I'm in Southwest Florida, living on the water with my daughter. The most gorgeous background you can ever, backdrop you can ever imagine. My house is just through there. And, I'm living my dream. Now, I didn't come from handouts. This wasn't delivered to me. I had a goal. I had a why. I set about figuring out how to get it done. Now, today we're not talking about how, because that's strategy and that's tactics, and that's certainly something I can help you with in this group if you're interested. I am hosting in this group a 6 months to 6-figure challenge. But the second part of your exercise for today is to then share your goals. What are your goals? 6 months to a year. Because if you combine your why with your goals, the relief, the desire, the end point, and it's in a visible way where others can see it, then there's accountability. Now, many of you will choose not to write it down. Ask yourself why. Why don't you want to be visible with your desires? Is it because you think you're not going to accomplish them? Well, what you think is going to be correct. You're not going to achieve anything that you are not sure that you want, or that you aren't going to be willing to go the extra mile for. Okay? I enjoy a beautiful lifestyle now of working, literally when I want. However, I worked my little butt off in those early days, and I still do burn the midnight oil, but I remember working 10, 12-hour days and struggling to even make a few $100s in return and going, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Is this working? What's happening? And when you get clear on your goals and you decide your why, and then you surrender to the path of highest good, to the divine intelligence that will come in response to your clarity and your passion, and you mix that with accountability, you voice it. You're not afraid of saying, you know what? This is what I desire. And guys, it can be physical, it can be mental, it can be emotional, it can be spiritual, all of the above. We are complex beings. And, feel free to write out your relationship goals if that's important to you. The clearer you can get on the future you desire and why, this is the key to your mindset magnetism, because you're gonna need to have this strong why to remind yourself as you are pursuing your goals and achieving them as to why. Now, of course, these whys can shift over time. I also want to recommend that your why be at least in part external to you. So my why was, holy cow, I'm extremely fascinated by crystals and their healing capacity, and I was exploring energy healing with emotional releasing, and I felt this freedom and empowerment, and I was just so energized, mind, body, and soul, and I thought, how can I share this with others, right? So my why became bigger than me. My why became, wow, I want others to feel this good. I want others to realize life is just amazing when you take control of your own processor, of your subconscious, and you can release that which doesn't serve you, and retrain your brain and become whole again and tap in and ignite your fire and your purpose. And that morphed into channeling the Anahata codes through my divine download in 2015. And as I began to channel the essence of things and deliver the magnificence of each thing, I realized that the people coming to me that were practicing this beautiful law of attraction of energy medicine modality also had so much to offer personally. And so I am a magic doula. I birth the goodness of what you have inside of you, whether it's a thing and I channel the code, or whether you are a person and you have something you want to share and you just need to develop and deploy it or discover it, all of the above, the 3Ds. All right, guys, so I hope this has been inspiring for you. Write down your why, write down your why nots, meaning what's going to happen if that doesn't occur. Get some pressure going. Get some motivation going. Get some clarity surrounding your goals and become visible with them, guys. Share them here. And this accountability, we're all in it together. We're going to achieve what we want to achieve if we say so. Get vulnerable, get out there, begin to verbalize, begin to command that which you seek. And of course, there is no force. Wow, there's a bald eagle, guys. I'll see if I can zoom in. Well, I'm not sure if you can see him, but there's a bald eagle. That's pretty cool. That is a major totem animal sign for us all here. A big yes, a big thumbs up. So love you guys so much. No matter if you're starting your bliss biz or hoping to start one, no matter if you have no desire to be in business, but you just want to be a better parent or a better lover or a better friend or a better person. This applies to everyone, no matter what you're interested in achieving in your life. Figure out what your why is, figure out why it's not going to work if you don't do it, and get accountable. Start sharing that, start setting goals, and then let's be vulnerable together and let's go get it together. I hope this day 4 has been inspirational to you, and I just want to tell you, you can do anything, absolutely anything you desire. It starts with mindset. Tomorrow's going to be fun. We're wrapping up, and I'm going to bridge the gap of all of this mindset into my magic, which is on a Hatha codes. I'm going to teach you how to leverage that biotechnology tomorrow. Self-activated biological transformation, DNA upgrades, quantum medicine coming your way. And God bless you on your path today and always. Much love. Talk to you tomorrow.